Welcome back to the 406 Stacker channel, coming to you from the last best place. I just thought I'd do a quick video of some local stuff that I was able to pick up or regional to Montana. This first round here is from the Stillwater Mining Company, 2001. This would have been a production or a safety award. So safety first, production will follow. You can see the man there working in a drift mine. It looks like he's either driving a rod into the back or maybe getting ready to load around to blast some more ore out. Stillwater mine. My wife's been over here a couple times. She does some health screening over there for the guys, and it's in Nye, Montana, which is over by Billings in the southeast area of the state. This mine typically produces palladium and platinum, so precious metals that are used in catalytic converters. That market is pretty soft right now. They're constantly looking for different materials to use for that. In that market, of course, there's millions of cars on the road. They do a lot of recycling with those catalytic converters now, and this mine has felt that. So they just laid off about 700 guys. I'll insert a video here.
Tonight, a massive blow to Stillwater County's workforce and beyond as the Sibanye Stillwater mine announces the layoff of hundreds of mine workers today at its Nye, Montana mine. Mine owners say the decision is necessary with the continuing plunge of palladium. Well, the mine is calling the layoffs a restructuring, reducing the workforce from 1,700 to roughly 700. Those with the mine say operations at Stillwater West will be placed on care and maintenance for now, while the CEO says the future of Stillwater remains in the balance. Employees learned their jobs were in jeopardy just this morning, leaving countless families concerned about their futures.
As a family of 6, it's a huge stressor because, it's not just the two of us that we can worry about. We have to worry about taking the kids out of school, re-enrolling them somewhere else, basically starting over again. Financially, it's been rough. A lot of these families that work at the mine are either single income families or they live paycheck to paycheck. And so the uncertainty makes it very difficult.
Workers will stay on the job for 60 days until November 12th. The mine is the largest employer in Stillwater County, producing palladium and platinum.
All right, so you saw that that's a big hit to that part of the state. Hopefully those guys are finding work in other areas. I don't know if there's not a whole lot of other mining going on in that part of the state. Just across the border in Wyoming, there is some coal mining going on, but that's an open pit mine instead of underground mine, so a little bit different work. But I do know one of the mechanics that was working over there, and he now works at a different mine site. So hopefully they find some work. I would be interested, anybody that works in mines, if you guys come across these videos and have any pull, I would love to do some video or tours of these mines. It's very interesting. Not many people realize how much work goes into getting these minerals out of the ground. So I have not seen another one of these. Okay, so this is a walnut case. It's Lewis and Clark. A lot of people are familiar with Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark would have they basically mapped everything in the West, right? They came up the Missouri River all the way up through Great Falls, and then went over the divide down by Lolo, which is just south of me, went down all the way to the ocean. So they were looking for a northwest route to get across the country by ship. This was, of course, before trains and things were around. So they were trying to find a water route. They came through Montana here. These are some of their things they did. So let's see if I can get a good... I'm going to have to zoom in just a little bit here. Let's do it this way. So there's some of their ships as they're coming up the river. And then over here, Lewis and Clark, would have been Great Falls. You can see them there figuring out what to do. They actually made wheels and put on their ships or little boats. They weren't like kayaks. These were very big vessels. So, and what they did is they would have actually hand sawn just rounds of the big trees and then put axles underneath there to get them around stuff. Sometimes they dragged them. Here's another one. What's that say? York on the bottom of it. Here's another one. And then the back, let me flip this over so you can see the back. So you got peace and friendship, a grizzly bear and a cub, deer, probably a whitetail, or I guess it could be a muley. It's got small ears, so it's probably a whitetail, an elk, and then an eagle with the American flag behind it. So I thought that was pretty cool. I did pay a little bit more for this than I normally would for just regular silver. I paid $225 for it. It's 5 ounces. Came in a really nice display box. I haven't seen another one. Now, on the back, it says Lewis and Clark Products.com. That website doesn't come up. So, Lewis and Clark Bicentennial. This says 2010 on it, so I assume that's probably when it was made. I don't know. You guys have any information on this? I couldn't find another one online. I don't have the ability to search for like past eBay auctions, but I looked on eBay. I couldn't see anything. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss what it is, where it was made. I think it's pretty cool. My dad loves Lewis and Clark, so it's probably going to end up going to him for, I don't know, Father's Day, his birthday. He shares a birthday with our president. Flag Day is my dad's birthday, so I don't know when I'll give it to him. Maybe for Christmas. It's a cool thing. I don't really like stuff that's in boxes because it takes up a lot of room. This one's not too bad. It's kind of thin, right? 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch thick. That being said, I bought it just because I hadn't seen one before, and I thought it was a cool piece. It does have some ties to Montana, of course, with the Great Falls there, and the fact that Lewis and Clark. There's a lot of books written about Lewis and Clark's journeys through Montana. Anyway, that's what I had picked up. Guys, I've got a whole bunch of other silver here that I've been collecting in the last couple of weeks. I just got to do a couple of videos on it, and we'll get some videos out. I've got to get a shipment over to my 300th subscriber who is in Germany. So that's going out this week. I'm hoping that my stickers, channel stickers, are made this week so I can get that in the mail to him. Guys, if you like this type of content, consider subscribing, liking the video, sharing it with a friend. I appreciate you guys watching. Till next time, stack as big as the sky.